Here we are at the 33rd annual Marina Del Rey Boat Show that we're setting up. We'll be opening on Thursday, which will be for Father's Day weekend. One of the super neat features that we have this year is a youngster who's out to set a record for being the youngest sailor to sail around the world alone. Today he's like 16 years old. The record is held by an 18-year-old, so if he gets back here before his 18th birthday, and it's quite a trip when you think about it, he'll be the youngest to ever accomplish this feat.
Well, I've been around boats all my life. When I was born, I moved from the hospital onto a Trade 55 where we lived for a couple years, and then we went cruising with my family in Mexico for 3 years. I was 10 and on up from there. My dad's a captain in the Marina too, so I'm on boats all the time, racing and different stuff. So I mean, I've got about 15,000 sea miles that I've actually crewed or sailed on, participated. So I'm pretty confident. In fact, very confident that I'll be able to handle this boat well over the journey. I was looking for a boat somewhat like an Islander 36. In fact, I was also looking for an Islander 36, something that had good lines, you know, so it would be a faster boat, but also a solid cruising boat, which an Islander 36 is. They're classified as a racer cruiser, I guess. So they're pretty fast boats, so I can get some good miles per day out there. And yeah, so a friend of my dad's had this boat, and he was looking just to get rid of it pretty fast, so I went down to Long Beach, and the guy hadn't really used his boat for a year, and I picked it up and just been working on it for the last 4 months. So it's a different boat from when I got it, but it's coming together now. This is Mike Smith. He's been a huge help on the boat. He actually wired one of Jesse Martin's boats, who was the Australian guy who sailed around the world back in 1999 and 2000 alone, non-stop. So Mike heard about me and flew out from North Carolina for 3 weeks a couple of weeks ago, and he's just wired my whole boat and done so much stuff on it. So recently we just stuck on the roller furlings. It's really important in the hurricane country and squall country because you gotta get the sails furled away pretty fast when you see anything on the horizon. Stuck on new UK sails too, which is gonna be great to get out there and test them out. Same with the storm sail. It's on a roller furling too, so you can get it out real fast and also put it away when you need to. We pulled out the mast and stuck on all new rigging, so the rigging is completely without flaw. And stuck on all the pulleys that run everything back to the cockpit, so I can operate everything from behind the hard dodger, so I don't have to come on deck when the weather's really nasty. We also just finished running all the lines and getting everything ready, so all the rigging is pretty much done. We stuck on new metal handrails just so they looks cooler. Stuck on a new Traveler right here, so the track runs a lot smoother than the original one. We also just finished building this hard dodger, which is be a great plus for the boat because it encapsulates the cockpit a little bit more and makes it just pretty much bulletproof when you're going through waves and different stuff. So it's really going to be a big help out there. We stuck on new windows too. They're plexiglass, so they're a lot stronger than the old ones, and they're completely watertight too, so that's good. Stuck on new self-tailing winches, so I can grind and everything without having someone tail on the winch, which is someone holding on to the back of the rope. So basically it's all for one person to be able to take control. And stuck on this solar panel arch right here. So the solar panels will be out of the way and be supplying my batteries with energy. We also stuck on the wind generator, which is going to be supplying most of my power while I'm out there. Yeah, also we have the wind vane back here, which is hugely important because it steers the boat without any power or anything. It's all just completely off the power of the wind, so that's it's going to be a big help out there for one of the most important pieces of equipment. All right, well, we're just finishing installing the computers. I mean, they're all running right now. We just got to strap everything down here. It's a Leviathan marine nav computer, so it's one of the best boating computers around. It's going to be it's pretty water resistant and different stuff, so it's got all that stuff going for it. Also, we strengthened the cabin walls, just give it the extra strength and durability and everything. This is actually an extension chart desk. There's usually no chart desk in these boats, usually just a bench here, so it's a big help having this when you're single-handing because you really don't need the extra berth. And we got the AIS radar, which is sends out a signal and finds any ships within 150 miles. And then stereo, single sideband, which I'll be getting my email over as well, and the VHF and circuit for the single sideband. Also, the Link 2000 lets me know what kind of power I'm generating and how much I'm using, getting in, just different stuff. Got my Iridium phone here, which Clearpoint Weather gave to me, sponsored, which is a pretty neat deal. So I'll be able to contact my parents or anyone I want, really, anywhere in the world. The alcohol stove's working pretty good. Alcohol is actually better in some cases because you can take a lot of it with you when you're going on long passages, you know, that you can't find propane in the middle of the ocean, so you just carry containers of alcohol and burns pretty well. So we just put in a new Yanmar 30 horse diesel, and we took her out for a test trial yesterday with the factory guy on it. It works really nicely. A lot louder than our old gas engine, but it's great and reliable, so that'll be a big help while it's out there. Right here we got the radar, which is going to be one of my most important pieces of equipment up there. It's programmed so it can turn on and scan every 10 minutes when I'm, or 5 minutes when I'm out in the ocean. So if there's anything within 10 miles of the boat, it will send off an alarm and wake me up so I can actually sleep at night. So that's one of the great pluses to the single-handing deal there. So just got to learn how to program this thing a little bit more. Yeah, the head is one of the smallest rooms on the boat, but it's we redid it all. I mean, boat heads are some of the nastiest things in the world, but we got it all plumbed right, and I got the new head in and reinforced the cabin walls in here, and got a lot of this stuff up and running. Put in new shower fixtures and little hatch in there. The V-berth is generally used like as the main cabin, but like place to sleep. But since I'm single-handing, I'm probably not going to be using it, and I'm just going to store some sails and provisions up here. So, I mean, it's kind of a mess right now, but I'll have it all kind of like a workshop when I'm heading out of here. I'm going to be doing my vlogging over the single sideband radio, which hooks up to my computer via modem, and I can basically just email through that. So I'll be keeping up my blog on that, and also I can use it over my Iridium phone. But yeah, so that's pretty much how I'm going to keep in contact with my website and different stuff over the trip. I think that's good. We're in.